Subscribe and press the bell icon to enjoy more exciting and enlightening videos from Dheya. Hello everyone, welcome to yet another compelling episode of Dheya Masterpieces. Hello sir, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Also good sir, thank you very much. Let us commence today's episode by knowing more about your career path and journey. Can you please walk us through that?
Okay. So I choose this career of mine when I was in my school and college days, where I used to interact a lot with people and I used to get involved in a lot of co-curricular activities. And then I was a participant in various social activities like Rotary Club, Lions Club. So from there, I understood that my interest with working with people was very high. And that's how, after my commerce as a graduation, I chose my post graduation as human resource. And that's how I have built my career since then. I passed out in 98 and subsequently I have worked with some of the good corporates. I am still working with a very good corporate as a head of human resource for one of the business. And I love to interact with people, try to understand what are their concerns, develop them, and build their career in the organization.
Okay, sir, that's really great to know. Now, my next question to you is what exactly inspired you to become a career mentor and join Dheya?
So this is a long journey. Rather, when I look back during our times, I didn't had that much opportunity, whether it is IT enabled, whether it is artificial intelligence, or whether the information technology was not updated at that point of time so beautifully what we have. Today we have information on Google, we have information on our hand, on our palm, which gives lot of inputs. And there are people who have been helping the youngsters, the youth, in shaping up their career. And I believe lot of investment should be done in youth. In my current organization also, I invest a lot. I speak to them, I try to develop them. So when I was doing my coaching with people, one of the understanding that I got is I'm trying to coach a person who is already into the corporate world or already has spent some amount of time. If these kind of things are done at the beginning of the career with youth so that they get a correct shape, that would be more beneficial. So in the country, I saw there, and there, as the word suggests, is aim. And that's where I tried to correlate both coaching and the mentoring skills which they provides to their mentors. And that gave me an interest to interact with youths, interact with school children's, college children's, postgraduate students. That's there about me, why the interest came.
That's again really good to know. Now, I want to ask you, after becoming a career mentor and joining Dheya, what exactly changed or shifted in yourself as a person?
I think I learned a lot. Individually, I learned a lot, whether it is Thea's mentoring or whether it is individual coaching that I do, or in my corporate world career where I interact with the people who work along with me or who are people who actually work on machines and brings out the product to all of us. What the learning has been that every time you speak to the people, every time you show a picture to the people surrounding you, I as an individual learn a lot how to have a different perspective. Like for example, from youths, I learn how to innovate, how to see positive things, how to shift those one alternative to multiple alternatives. They also helped in understanding the people through the various parameters through which we go around. And I've been able to build my relationship. That is most important thing which I have been able to bring a change within me. Building relationship with the people is one of the big change which has happened. And my communication with the people has furthermore improved. That has been my strengths, but it has furthermore improved. So that's something which are there.
So now I want to ask you, sir, how do you think Dheya is changing the overall perspective towards career mentoring?
So if we see Dheya as a corporate, if I see, okay, that's a business proposition, but Dheya, as I shared, is aim. And all of us, even today, I have a aim. We have a goal. Everybody has a goal. The only way is how do you smartly transform these goals into actions? For me, smart would be specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time bound. So if we give all these five parameters to youth today, that whatever you are aiming for, it should be specific, it should be measurable, it should be attainable, it should be realistic, and it should be time bound. Nothing is going to stop. So for me, no childrens are bad. Every children is unique of its own. Even every human being is unique of its own. The people with whom I work, they are unique. Is the perspective of seeing the uniqueness. So if as a Dheya mentor, I would be able to shape up these specifics, goals of individual who are coming to us, it would be a great change to the nation also. Today, we are a youthful nation, and if we are able to build, if we are able to shape up, and if I am able to contribute to the aim which Dheya has as a corporate, I think it would be a great achievement for me. And I would be happily going to my bed at the end of my life that I have contributed something to the society.
Very well explained, sir. And lastly, I want to ask you, what advice would you like to give to today's parents and students about career or how to choose a career path?
I should not give any advice to childrens or to the students, but certainly to the parents, because I am myself a parent, I'm a father of a daughter. And let us not go behind the end results, the marks and all those things are important. What is most important, which I have observed during my corporate life, is the skills and competencies which your children is bringing to the board. So suppose if your children is playing on a mobile phone or on a tab, try to understand the interest, what really brings him to the mobile phone and the tab. What are the skills that he wants to build? What are the competencies he or she wants to build? And try to shape up those things as a parent. So as a parents, we are more like a gardener. We have to sow the seed. We have to ensure that water is there, air is given by God, minerals and water is there. We have to weed out the impurities, and the tree will go of its own. We have to cut somewhere, shape it out. So our role is more of like a gardener. So let the child grow of their own, and we will see the beauty. We'll enjoy the beauty of the child. No child is bad at all.
Okay, that's it, sir. I sincerely thank you for joining with us today and sharing your experience with us. And I thank you all for watching this episode. I'm sure you must have found it insightful, inspirational, and enlightening. Stay tuned and stay safe. Until next time.
Sure. Pleasure was mine speaking with you, and I hope everybody enjoys this interaction. Thank you.